Windows 11 has a lot of powerful tools, but many people don't know the fastest way to access them. In this video, I'll show you the most useful run commands in Windows 11 that can save you time and make your work easier. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced user, these commands are super helpful. So let's get started. First, let's see how to open the run command in Windows 11. You have two easy methods. Method 1. Using the taskbar. Right-click on the Windows button on the taskbar. Then click on Run from the menu. Method 2. Using the keyboard. You can instantly open the Run dialog by pressing the Windows key +R on your keyboard. Once the Run window opens, you can type different commands to quickly access Windows tools and settings. Now, let's dive into some of the most useful run commands. Let's start with our first run command, which is cleanmgr. Open the Run dialog. Then type cleanmgr and press Enter. After that, the disk cleanup window will open. From here, you can select different items you want to delete, such as temporary files, files in the recycle bin, and other unnecessary system files. These files are safe to remove and help free up space on your PC. Once you select what you want to clean, click on OK to start the cleanup process. Using the cleanmgr command is a simple and effective way to clean your PC and keep Windows running smoothly. Let's move on to our second run command, which is used to check and customize mouse settings. Open the Run dialog. Type main.cpl. Then press Enter. This will open the Mouse Properties window. In the Buttons tab, you can adjust the speed of your mouse buttons. You can make the mouse clicks faster or slower, depending on your preference. You can also switch between the primary and secondary buttons, which is useful for left-handed users. And if you want, you can enable Click Lock to easily select and drag items without holding the mouse button. In the Pointers tab, you can change the mouse pointer style. You can choose different pointer themes to make your cursor more visible or match your personal style. In the Pointer Options tab, you can control the pointer speed and improve pointer precision. You can also enable pointer trails or set the pointer to automatically move to the default button in dialog boxes. In the Wheel tab, you can control how much the page scrolls when you use the mouse wheel. You can choose to scroll multiple lines at a time, or scroll one full screen per wheel movement. Finally, in the Hardware tab, you can see all connected mouse devices. From here, you can check device properties and make sure your mouse is working properly. These mouse settings are very useful for improving comfort, speed, and accuracy while using your computer. And that's it for this useful tip. Let's move on to the next run command, which is msconfig, also known as system configuration. Open the Run dialog. Type msconfig. Then press Enter. This will open the System Configuration window. In the General tab, you can choose how Windows starts. You can select Normal Startup, which loads all device drivers and services. You can also choose Diagnostic Startup, which starts Windows with basic drivers only, or Selective Startup to manually choose what loads during startup. You can also choose Selective Startup, which allows you to manually choose which system services and startup items load when Windows starts. In the Boot tab, you can manage how Windows boots. Here, you can enable Safe Boot, set boot options, and configure advanced boot settings. This is very useful for troubleshooting system problems. In the Services tab, you can see all system and background services. You can hide all Microsoft services and disable unnecessary third-party services to improve startup performance. In the Startup tab, you can open Task Manager. Finally, in the Tools tab, you can quickly access advanced Windows tools. You can launch tools like eventvwr, Command Prompt, Registry Editor, and many more directly from here. So, the msconfig command is extremely useful for troubleshooting, optimizing startup, and controlling how Windows loads. The next run command is regedit, which opens the Windows Registry Editor. Like always, open the Run dialog, type regedit, then press Enter. If a user account control message appears, click Yes to continue. This will open the Registry Editor. The Registry Editor is a powerful tool that stores important system and application settings. At the top, you'll find 5 main menu options: File, Edit, View, Favorites, and Help. The Registry Editor is very powerful, so you should only make changes if you know exactly what you're doing. Incorrect changes can affect system stability, so it's always recommended to create a backup first. The regedit command is mainly used by advanced users and technicians to troubleshoot and customize Windows settings. Next, we have the run command services.msc, which allows you to manage Windows services. Open the Run dialog, type services.msc, then press Enter. This will open the Services window. Here, you'll see a list of Windows services. These are programs that run in the background to make Windows and other applications work properly. In this list, you may find services related to features such as Windows Update, Xbox Accessory Management, Hyper-V, printing services, Bluetooth services, and other system or application components. From this window, you can enable or disable services based on your needs. To make changes, double-click on the service you want to modify. In the Startup Type section, you can choose between automatic, manual, or disabled. This allows you to control when and how a service starts. After selecting the startup type you want, click Apply. Then click OK to save the changes. Be careful when disabling services, because some of them are essential for Windows to work correctly. The services.msc command is very useful for managing background services and improving system performance. Next, we have a very simple but useful run command, which is calc. Open the Run dialog, type calc, then press Enter. The calculator will open instantly. From here, you can perform any calculation you want, just like the normal Windows calculator. This is a quick and easy way to open the calculator using the Run command, and many people don't know about this shortcut. Next, we have the cmd command, which opens the command prompt. Open the Run dialog by pressing Windows +R. Type cmd, then press Enter. This will open the command prompt window. From here, you can run different commands to check system information or perform advanced tasks. For example, you can type systeminfo to view detailed information about your computer. And are many powerful commands inside cmd that we can talk about in a separate video. This tip is very useful for users who want more control over their system. It helps you troubleshoot problems, understand how your PC works, and access advanced features faster without using the graphical interface. Next, we have the Run command control, which is used to open the control panel. First, open the Run dialog, type Control, then press Enter. This will open the control panel window. From here, you can change how the control panel is displayed. You can choose Category View, or switch to large icons or small icons, depending on what you prefer. Using the control panel, you can perform many different tasks. For example, you can manage user accounts, change system settings, configure hardware and devices, adjust network settings, and customize Windows appearance. The control panel is a very useful place to manage and customize Windows settings, all from one location. Next, we have the run command DirectX, which is used to check your PC specifications. First, open the Run dialog, type DirectX, then press Enter. This will open the DirectX Diagnostic tool. In the System tab, you can see important information about your computer. This includes your operating system, processor, installed memory, RAM, and DirectX version. You also have other tabs that provide more detailed information. In the Display tab, you can check your graphics card details and display performance. In the Sound tab, you can view audio device information. And in the Input tab, you can see connected input devices, such as keyboard, mouse, and controllers. The DirectX command is very useful for quickly checking PC specifications, troubleshooting hardware issues, and verifying system components. The run command number 10 is msinfo32, which opens the System Information tool. Open the Run dialog, type msinfo32, then press Enter. This will open the System Information window. As you can see, this tool gives you detailed information about your PC. From here, you can check important system details, such as your operating system version, processor, installed RAM, system model, and BIOS version. You can also explore other sections to view hardware resources, components, and software environment information. The msinfo32 command is very useful for checking detailed PC specifications, troubleshooting system issues, and understanding how your computer is configured. Next, we have the run command mrt, which opens the Microsoft Malicious software removal tool. Open the Run dialog, type mrt, then click on OK. A confirmation message may appear. Click Yes to continue. After that, the Microsoft Malicious software removal tool window will open. To start the scan, click Next to continue. Now, you'll see 3 scan options: Quick Scan, Full Scan, and Custom Scan. You can choose the scan type based on your needs. Quick Scan checks the most common locations where malware is usually found. Full Scan checks the entire system and takes much more time. Custom Scan lets you choose specific folders or drives to scan. In this case, we'll choose Quick Scan. This option is fast and usually takes only a few minutes, depending on your system. So, the mrt command is very useful for quickly scanning your PC and removing common malicious software without installing any extra programs. Another useful run command is sysdm.cpl, which opens system properties. First, open the Run dialog by pressing Windows + R. Type sysdm.cpl, then click on OK button. This will open the System Properties window. Here, you'll see several important system options and settings. In the Computer Name tab, you can view or change your computer name and manage workgroup or domain settings. In the Hardware tab, you can access Device Manager and configure hardware-related settings. In the Advanced tab, you can control performance-related options. By clicking on Settings under Performance, you can choose between Best Appearance, Best Performance, or create custom settings. This helps you balance visual effects and system speed based on your PC's performance. In the System Protection tab, you can manage restore points. From here, you can enable or disable system protection and create restore points to protect your system before major changes. Finally, in the Remote tab, you can configure remote access settings. You can allow or block remote desktop connections to your computer. The sysdm.cpl command is very useful for managing system performance, security, and advanced Windows settings, all in one place. Now let's open the Event Viewer using the eventvwr command. Bring up the Run dialog, enter eventvwr, and hit Enter. This will launch the Event Viewer window. From here, you can view detailed logs and system events recorded by Windows. These logs include information about system errors, warnings, security events, and application activity. Using Event Viewer, you can identify system crashes, software issues, startup problems, and unexpected errors. You can also see when a problem happened and what caused it. So, this tip is very useful for troubleshooting Windows problems, finding the source of system errors, and understanding what's happening behind the scenes on your PC. And next, let's access the Task Manager. Use the Run dialog and type cleanmgr, then press Enter. The Task Manager window will open. Task Manager is an essential Windows tool that allows you to monitor and manage system activity. It gives you a clear overview of what's running on your computer in real time. From Task Manager, you can check important system details, such as CPU usage, RAM usage and speed, disk and network activity, and your PC uptime. You can also see which applications and processes are using the most system resources. In the Startup tab, you can enable or disable startup applications. This helps Windows start faster and improves overall performance. Task Manager is very important for troubleshooting slow performance, closing unresponsive apps, and controlling startup behavior. As you've seen, run commands are a fast and powerful way to access important Windows tools. They help you save time, work more efficiently, and better understand your system. Whether you're a regular user or an advanced one, these run commands can make your Windows 11 experience much easier and more productive. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Windows tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.